Good afternoon, everyone. This is the video I promised you this morning on the short. It's one of these days where I have to make myself do things that I feel needs done. I can't handle the cold weather. And of course, even though I'm getting enough sleep, I'm very tired. I think it's because of the stress of my personal life. The things that I cause for myself. But this video is about not settling for what society says that we as an individual people. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't pay attention to societal rules and the status quo of what's supposed to be and what isn't supposed to be. And I just really get so sick and tired of having to you see all the ads and you see all these different videos and stuff, and they're on TikTok and different things that they're making little segments for people over 40 or people over 60 or whatever, and that this club or that club for this age or that age, and then you've got different videos that says, well, you're an elderly woman and you can't have long hair. You gotta have short hair. And this is what we think you would look best in. These are the kind of clothes you gotta wear and things like that. And I get so sick of hearing that. Just because your body is a certain age does not mean that you got to give up living, and whatever living means for you. Now, living for me means being my best, working towards and striving towards, if you hurt your legs or you hurt your arms or whatever the case may be, that you're fixing them, you're getting them fixed somehow, some way, that you can still be mobile and be able to be the right size that your body frame says. My body frame says I'm supposed to weigh 132 pounds. I'm short, really small wrists, bones, and I weigh at least 20 more pounds than I should. So just because I'm a certain age does not mean that I can't look nice, and I can't feel nice, and I can't feel good about myself. And that goes for any one of us out here in the world. I would love to know where people got the idea that because you get a certain age, you got to be a certain this or that. Well, my spirit inside, the youngness in me says no. No, I'm not going to let my body wither away. I'm not going to let my spirit wither away and say I can't live my life to the fullest. What is my living my life to the fullest? Well, first of all, making sure that I know how to take care of myself, even if I did have a mate, that if something was to happen to them, then I still would be able to take care of myself. And or vice versa with the family. If something happened to all the family, then I could still take care of myself. And that means, okay, say for instance, I like to wear tight blue jeans, and boots. So if I need to get out and gather some firewood for fire in my house or to cook on or whatever, then I'm able to do that. And I sure as hell can't do that if I'm going to allow myself to listen to the status quo of society and everybody else that has decided to lay down and be old and decrepit and not try to fight for their health and stuff. Um, and as far as health goes, I'm sorry, but the healthcare system does a lot of great things. Yes, they do, but they also don't know poop. They don't know nothing because each one of us is different. What works for that person over there, and they do their blind studies and everything, and well, this worked, blah, 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 blah. Well, no. High blood pressure is not what they say it is. Cholesterol's not what they say it is. My normal blood pressure is 140 to 157 over 70, 78, something like that. That's normal for me. And I had a doctor tell me that. So when they have their little charts that says, well, this and this person that's this weight should be this, or this person that has this should be this. Everybody's different. So I am so extremely different at my age, as far as my attitude goes, as far as my heart goes, as far as my spirit goes, and my body goes, because I was paralyzed once, and I refused to accept it. And I learned to walk all over again. So it's been years that I've been able to walk again. Okay? This scenario isn't, it's lesser. It's a lesser scenario than what the other one was, because the other one involved my spinal cord. So, what I want out of life, like I just said, and I want a great man in my life. That's just bottom line. And one that respects my boundaries and tries not to sabotage his feelings. And because I've done that in the past, I've sabotaged my feelings for people, and that's friends or family or whatever. And but I want a cute little home that I feel safe in. I would like to have my own business. I would like to be able to be out there in the public and singing for people. And you certainly can't do those things if you're going to allow society to plant these programs in your head that says, well, you're this age, so you got to be this way, or well, you're ill, you got this, or you got that, now you can't do this. Well, in reality, I've seen a girl on TikTok. She got muscular dystrophy, and of course her arms and hands and stuff, she has a hard time controlling them, and she'll get up and dance the best that she can for her disability. And she's enjoying her life within the manner that she can. I want to enjoy my life in the manner of what I can. Age has nothing to do with how I feel in here and the things I want to do. And just because my knees are bad, that doesn't stop me from wanting to get up and dance and find a way to do it. It doesn't stop my heart from wanting to do certain things, or my brain to stop wanting to create or whatever. Just the feelings and the wants are still there. And as long as you can think about it and you can find ways to make it happen. So I get sick and tired, and there's other women that are coming on different videos and stuff saying they're sick and tired of hearing people say, well, you're old, you got to do it this way or do it that way. Well, the body might have been here a number of years, but everything else is young and spirited. It's just plain and simple. So I'm hoping that my videos do something to stir everybody up that is either thinks they're bedridden and the doctor said, well, you got to stay in bed. I don't know what's worse. Doing what, how do I want to say this? Okay, the doctor says, you got to stay in bed and you'll live another 6 years. But if you don't stay in bed, then at most you've got 4 more years. What would you rather do? Get up and enjoy those 4 years and have the time of your life? Have a great man in your life? Let him take you out dancing and swing you around on the floor, things like that. Or would you rather lay in that bed and do nothing with your life and not have nothing to laugh about and talk about and all the fun you had and stuff like that in the 4 years? I'm just saying. So like today, I had to force myself. I still got my PJs on. I had to force myself to do this. I didn't even do nothing with my face. Didn't take a shower or anything yet. I got to go to the doctor's tomorrow. And maybe I won't even take a shower for that. Maybe I'll just wash up. Because they're not going to really examine me. They're going to take my heart rate and stuff like that. And probably take some blood. And I won't, make sure I don't eat tomorrow. But I had forced myself to do this. And I'm on my laptop doing this. Not my phone. Didn't feel like messing with my phone and having to hook it all up. This is right here. Turn it on. Blah, 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 blah. But this idea about not living your life to the fullest just because you're either ill or people say you got to do it this way or that way, or it won't work, or it won't this or that. I try to stay as open as I can with my life, and I try to look at things and say, well, yeah, I can do that. I'll try this. Maybe once, but no. So I'm not going to go out there and fly in an airplane, jump out of the airplane. I wouldn't do that if I was young. So it's what do I want? Like I said, I want to be healthy. I want to be able to wear my blue jeans again and my boots, and I call them my butt-kicking boots, because when I have my blue jeans on and I have my boots on, and I'm driving down the road listening to my music, I feel I could whip the world. I'm serious. So, even if you're right now, at this point in time, I'm not saying stay there. If you're bedridden right now, and you're a woman, and we're speaking of women today, Men have their own agenda. They don't tell men that you can or cannot do this. If all a man has to do, I mean, the ones that I know get up and take a shower though, but all they have to do is stick their face down in the water and blah 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 and blah 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 and comb their beard a little bit if they got a beard or whatever. If they got a hair, comb their hair a little bit, and throw a shirt on and blah blah. They're good to go. And society does not expect any more out of them than that. But the women now, that's another story. Now, there's some really awesome, good men out there that does not expect a woman to have her do up all the time and have her whatever all fixed up all the time. But then there are men, and society expects women to look this way or that way. And then when you get a certain age, well, you gotta follow the status quo because that's what we expect out of this part of our society. And why I haven't understood that yet. The only thing that I can think of why, because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of women out there in their 70s and even their 80s. I've seen them look better than some of the younger women. And the thing of it is, they're wiser too. So the status quo is keep these wise women over here and make them think that they're not worth anything. And let's help keep them sick even. Let's tell them that you got to take this medicine for the rest of your life that causes you to be tired and you don't feel like doing anything with yourself, or it makes you feel depressed all the time, or whatever. So, but anyway, if you're still in the bed and you like to wear makeup and stuff, and you want to look good for you, want your do all fixed up and nice, start with that. And once you start feeling in here for yourself that you're somebody, and you might not be able to look as good as you did in your younger years, but if you look at the whole perspective of it, as opposed to letting your hair be all scraggly and this and that and whatnot, and of course, I know a lot of people say, well, I can't do it myself. Well, I know a lot of people have help that comes in, and maybe and they get paid to do what the person wants. So have them help you. Have them help you fix your hair, you do up, and put a little bit of makeup and stuff on, and put a little seductive music on your radio. Things that make you feel like you did when you were younger. That romance, that my friend sends me music. It's so romantic. And I lay there and listen to it. It's awesome. It's just awesome. Of course, I don't know. I don't know what else more to tell y'all. Other than don't let people and the society and the propaganda and all the advertisements and stuff and say that you got to be this or that at this age. If you still got nice looking legs, wear shorts, halter tops and stuff. If you do the exercise, you won't sag as much. That's for sure. So it's all a matter of taking care of your body. And now me, I'm not as bad as I was when I was younger. I was 195 pounds. And I lost a lot of that weight from dancing. Well, right now I can't dance like that. And, but there's other things I can do. I can quit eating ice cream. And I don't like cakes and stuff anymore because they don't taste right. If you get them at the store, now if you buy them at home and make them yourself, then that might be a little bit different. I can keep a merry heart so that my body won't be stressed out and stuff, and help make me my body ill because of the stress. Uh, Different things. Like I quit using my walker in the house. I take my walker in the car in case I want to walk around the thrift store or something like that, because it's easier to push around than it is those big buggies. I got plans to go to the doctor's tomorrow to see about getting my knees fixed. And then, of course, like I said the other day, that as soon as I get into the dentist, and which is right there, I don't have to go hunting for it. The dentist and get my teeth fixed. There's things we can do. We don't have to lay down and die because they say what you're old and you're not useful anymore. Well, we are useful because the light that shines in us will bring joy to the world. That's one reason why I changed my name from Joyce to Joy. So when people hear the word joy, they're automatically going to think about joy. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to speak to all you younger folk right now that don't fall for that status quo. Don't listen to the propaganda that because you're at a certain age that you got, this is what your life is going to be like, or this is what you're going to look like. No. Young guys, you too, the women, if you really only knew the power that women have and in this lifetime, you wouldn't have to manipulate people. You wouldn't have to go out there and use your body to seduce people and stuff like that. No. And men, you don't have to manipulate them either. So really down deep inside, women are just gentle souls, but has been misled all through this lifetime. Throughout, we've all been misled and lied too. So do what you can do where you're at. Stay young. Live. Well, that's all I've got to say about that. And remember, if you merry heart does good like medicine, and that's what I've been trying to do, and I have to push myself through. There's days that are really harder than other days. Today's been a very tiring day for me. I've let my personal life go to hell in a handbasket. And I don't know how to make it better other than just move forward, do what I'm going to do, and hope for the best. So, merry heart doeth good like a medicine. Try to get off your meds if you can. Talk to your doctors about it. Meds that make you depressed and causes side effects and stuff. See what you can get by without. And learn to compensate with good food. And I know good food's hard to find nowadays, but work at it. Try. And oh, by the way, let me tell you, this is that little tidbit, just so you know, and how they're pushing people towards ordering your groceries and stuff online. Walmart is now charging you to self-checkout your own stuff into checkout set. When there's two girls standing over here ready to help you, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay to work for them. Now, isn't that awesome? Yay! I get to work for Walmart, and I get to pay. Nope. And they'll charge. And here's the thing, and I don't mind paying somebody to go pick my groceries out for me. I ordered something this morning. I gotta go pick it up tomorrow, and they charged me. They charged me for it. You have to. First of all, they say that they're not. You have to order $35 or more before they charge you. They charge you anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, but you still got to go pick it up. You got to waste the gasoline, and you got to get dressed, and or if you feel like walking around in your pajamas and get in your car and go do it, fine. But you got to look for that. That's what they're doing, and now they're asking you even when you pick up your groceries that you bring your own bags. I mean, and if they have to put it in bags, then I'm sure they'll charge you for it. So, just saying. So, keep a lookout for that. And I'm not sure whether tomorrow I'm going to. I don't like talking politics, but there's some things that need to be said that's going to involve not political, but maybe the government. Maybe I can say that. And what's going on up in that area. And you do know that today we were supposed to have an alien invasion, that there was supposed to be a battle going on up there between our government and the aliens. And then, of course, I heard somebody say that, well, they're doing that because they're going to take all the Christians out, like as if it was the rapture. I don't know. I've been stuck here in my camper all day, so I don't know. Maybe there's been a war going on out there. I don't know. Now, I do believe that there's aliens. That's just bottom line. I mean, we're stupid to think that we're the only people that's in this whole universe with all the planets out there. So, anyway. So if you think you can or if you think you can't, you're right. So, I'm thinking this morning, man, I just don't have it in me to do it. I can't. And my friend, I keep hearing him say, can't isn't. So, anyway. I can. What was it? Was it the Scarecrow? It said in the Wizard of Oz. I think I can, or was that the lion? I think I can. And then there was a little engine that could. I think I can. But the Wizard of Oz has flying monkeys. Now that might scare you to death. So we'll talk to you later. You'll have a great day. See you soon.